North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
The biggest problem this world has is nuclear proliferation. And we have a country out there, North Korea, which is sort of wacko, which is not a bunch of dummies, and they are going out and they are developing nuclear weapons.
If you look at North Korea, this guy, he's like a maniac, okay? And you got to give him credit. How many young guys, he was like 26 or 25 when his father died, take over these tough generals, and all of a sudden, you know, it's pretty amazing when you think of it. How does he do that? Even though it is a culture and it's a cultural thing, he goes in, he takes over, and he's the boss. It's incredible. He wiped out the uncle, he wiped out this one, that one. I mean, this guy doesn't play games, and we can't play games with him because he really does have missiles, and he really does have nukes. China can solve that problem with one meeting or one phone call.
How would they do it?
Because they have tremendous power over North Korea.
But North Korea has nukes.
I know that. And so does China, by the way.
But you say you talked to Kim.
I would speak to him. I have no problem with speaking to him. They're just not very good missiles, but eventually he'll have good missiles. Eventually he will have a better delivery system, and if that happens, we can't allow it to happen. People are saying, is he sane? I have no idea. And at a very young age, he was able to assume power. A lot of people, I'm sure, tried to take that power away, whether it was his uncle or anybody else. And he was able to do it. So obviously, he's a pretty smart cookie. But we have a situation that we just cannot let. We cannot let what's been going on for a long period of years continue. Potentially very bad situation that we will meet in the toughest of all manners if we have to do that. If it would be appropriate for me to meet with him, I would absolutely do it. If it's under again, under the right circumstances. And I just wanted to pass on word that Otto Warmbier has just passed away. It's a brutal regime, and we'll be able to handle it. The North Korean dictatorship has no regard for the safety and security of its people or its neighbors, and has no respect for human life, and that's been proven over and over again. We're working closely with South Korea and Japan, as well as partners around the world, on a range of diplomatic, security, and economic measures to protect our allies and our own citizens from this menace known as North Korea. The United